American Idol recently finished its 23rd season on the 2025 TV schedule, with Jamal Roberts outsinging the competition to win the big prize in the end. Carrie Underwood returned to the show as a judge this season, and she acknowledged that a lot has changed since the singing competition's days on Fox. One aspect that's not included in the current ABC version is the farewell segment, and the executive producer shared her thoughts on whether or not that might ever make a comeback. In early seasons of American Idol, after host Ryan Seacrest would reveal which contestant had received the fewest votes and was being sent home, America got to spend a few final moments with the outgoing singer, looking back at their journey on the show. Daniel Powter's Bad Day famously played over this montage starting in Season 5, one season after Carrie Underwood's win, and showrunner and EP Megan Michaels-Wolflick was asked by TV Line if they might bring that back. Wolflick said, "The Daniel Powter, if you will, had a bad day. Laughs, well, that worked because we had a results show. We had a second show where the whole hour was dedicated to the results, so we could have that moment. Now, with the real-time voting and the coast-to-coast live voting, it's so difficult to have that proper goodbye, unfortunately. We want to make sure that the 2 hours are jam-packed with music and everything else going on. It makes complete sense that this was one segment that was lost when American Idol went from 2 episodes a week down to 1. Previously, artists competed on one night, and America had a day to cast their votes, with those results being revealed the next evening. Now everything takes place in one live 2-hour show, so unfortunately the results end up coming in the final seconds with the credits already rolling. Gone are the days when singers would cry as they watched back this life-changing experience to the poignant lyrics of Daniel Powter. Now they barely have time to register their fate before Ryan Seacrest wishes America a good night. What happened to Seacrest out, anyway? Megan Michaels-Wolflick did admit she liked the farewell segment, though, saying, "But yes, at the end of the day, if we could have an extra 2 minutes to look back at each person's journey, that would be lovely." So it sounds like it's not completely out of the question that we might see a proper send-off for the runners-up in future seasons. It really does come down to timing and possibly an effort to keep audiences engaged in the outcome until the last possible second. I'll definitely be interested to see if they make the change. Speaking of future seasons, fans are wondering what the judges' table will look like for American Idol Season 24. No official word has come down from ABC about whether or not Carrie Underwood will continue to judge alongside Luke Bryan and Lionel Richie after replacing Katy Perry on the panel. Introduction. Since its debut in 2002, American Idol * has transformed the landscape of television talent shows, igniting passions across America and launching the careers of artists like Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, and Adam Lambert. Over the years, the show has evolved, changing hosts, judges, formats, but one element has remained a hallmark of its emotional core: the farewell segments for eliminated contestants. For many viewers, these moments are the heart of American Idol, providing closure and a sense of journey's end. They serve as emotional touchpoints, reminding us that behind every voice is a person with hopes, fears, and dreams. Yet, in recent seasons, these segments have been minimized or eliminated altogether, leading to a more streamlined, perhaps less emotionally resonant experience. Recently, American Idol executive producer, EP, shares their thoughts on possibly bringing back these farewell moments, humorously referencing the Daniel Powter, if you will, nodding to the iconic song, Bad Day, which became synonymous with the show's emotional farewells. This commentary sparks a broader conversation about the importance of these segments, their potential revival, and what they mean for both contestants and viewers. The evolution of farewell moments in American Idol. The early years, building emotional ties. In the show's initial seasons, farewell segments were more than just goodbyes, they were emotional rituals. After an elimination, viewers watched as contestants processed their loss, often shedding tears or expressing gratitude, fear, or hope. These moments humanized the contestants and fostered a strong emotional connection with the audience. Notably, the farewell performances often featured a solo song, sometimes a heartfelt ballad, sometimes a personal choice, allowing contestants to showcase their vulnerability. For example, in Season 1, Kelly Clarkson's emotional farewell was a defining moment, setting the tone for future seasons. The role of music and the Daniel Powter. The song, Bad Day, by Daniel Powter, became an anthem for these farewell moments. Its chorus, "You're such a fool, why don't you face the truth," captured the bittersweet reality of losing a competition, resonating with viewers and contestants alike. This track, along with others like "A Little Less Conversation" or "My Heart Will Go On," set the emotional tone, turning farewells into memorable, even iconic, moments. Shifts in format and impact. As the show matured, producers experimented with formats. The farewell segments grew shorter, sometimes just a quick shot of a contestant leaving the stage. In some seasons, eliminated contestants only appeared briefly, with minimal emotional scripting. This shift was driven by various factors: TV ratings, production costs, or a desire to focus more on performances and less on emotional storytelling. Critics argued that these cuts diminished the show's emotional resonance, while others believed it streamlined the viewer experience. The case for bringing back farewell segments: emotional closure and audience connection. One of the strongest arguments for restoring farewell segments is the emotional closure they provide. For contestants, it's a moment to say goodbye, reflect on their journey, and express gratitude. For viewers, it's a moment to connect, to see the human behind the talent. In a world where reality TV often feels impersonal or overly manufactured, genuine emotional moments stand out. They remind us that behind every performance is a person with a story. Enhancing narrative and engagement. Farewell segments contribute to the narrative arc of the season. They create cliffhangers, moments of reflection, and opportunities for contestants to share insights into the growth. These moments can boost social media engagement as fans rally around their favorites or mourn a loss. Moreover, emotional farewells often generate viral clips, increasing the show's visibility and fostering a sense of community among fans. The cultural significance of the Daniel Powter. Referring to the Daniel Powter, if you will, is a clever nod to a song that became synonymous with American Idol ***'s emotional farewells. It signifies a desire to revisit the classic, emotionally charged tone that made the show memorable. In essence, bringing back the Daniel Powter moments symbolizes reviving the show's emotional core, anchoring it in something familiar yet timeless. Challenges and counterarguments. Time constraints and pacing. One concern is that extended farewell segments could slow down the show's pacing, especially in a tightly scheduled competition where performance slots are precious. Producers may worry that too much time spent on farewells could detract from performances or other segments. Audience preferences. Some viewers prefer a focus on performances rather than emotional goodbyes. They argue that the show's primary appeal is showcasing talent, and lengthy farewells may feel redundant or overly sentimental. Production costs and logistics. Producing heartfelt farewell segments requires additional planning, editing, and staging. In a show with a vast national audience, ensuring authenticity and emotional impact can be challenging. Creative approaches to reintroducing farewell moments. If American Idol considers bringing back farewell segments, several innovative strategies could enhance their impact. 1. Personalized farewells. Instead of generic goodbyes, contestants could record personalized messages or reflections. This adds authenticity and emotional depth. 2. Themed farewell performances. Elaborate farewell performances, where contestants choose songs that symbolize their journey or future aspirations, echoing the tradition of the Daniel Powter. 3. Interactive social media integration. Live tweeting or social media shoutouts during farewell moments can amplify engagement, allowing fans to participate and share their sentiments. 4. Mini documentaries. Short clips showcasing contestants' backgrounds, struggles, and highlights can accompany farewell moments, enriching the emotional context. The power of music. The Daniel Powter, revisited. Music is the heart of American Idol, and certain songs have become emblematic of the show's emotional landscape. Bad Day, by Daniel Powter, in particular, encapsulates the cathartic release of sadness and hope. Reintroducing farewell segments with a carefully curated playlist of songs like Bad Day, Someone Like You, by Adele, or Don't Stop Believin', by Journey can evoke nostalgia and deepen emotional resonance. For example, a contestant's farewell performance of Bad Day could serve as a cathartic release, allowing viewers to connect with the personal stories. Alternatively, A montage set to The Climb by Miley Cyrus can symbolize the journey ahead. Case studies: successful returns of farewell moments. American Idol Season 18. In Season 18, producers briefly revived emotional farewell moments, featuring contestants sharing heartfelt messages. The response was positive, with viewers praising the emotional authenticity. The Voice and other shows. Other talent shows, like The Voice *, often incorporate emotional send-offs, demonstrating their importance in storytelling. These moments foster loyalty and emotional investment. The power of viral farewells. Some farewell moments have gone viral, such as Kelly Clarkson's tearful goodbye or Fantasia Barrino's heartfelt speech, proving their potential to boost show popularity and cultural impact. The cultural impact of farewell moments. Farewell segments transcend the show, becoming part of popular culture. They're shared on social media, quoted in articles, and remembered long after the season ends. They serve as reminders that American Idol isn't just about finding the best singer but about celebrating human resilience, vulnerability, and growth. The future: embracing emotional authenticity. As American Idol looks to the future, embracing emotional authenticity may be key to maintaining relevance. Restoring farewell segments aligns with a broader cultural shift toward valuing genuine human stories. The show's EP's humorous reference to the Danielle Powter underscores a desire to balance entertainment with heartfelt storytelling. Conclusion: reintroducing farewell segments in American Idol, the Danielle Powter moments, could revitalize the show's emotional core, deepen audience engagement, and honor its legacy as a platform for both talent and human stories. While there are logistical challenges, creative approaches, and strategic considerations, the potential benefits far outweigh the drawbacks. After all, in the end, it's the stories of heartbreak, hope, and resilience that truly make American Idol resonate. So, as the EP suggests, perhaps it's time to bring back the bad days and turn them into good memories for contestants and viewers alike. Because, in the grand chorus of American Idol *, the farewell moments are the bridges that connect us all, reminding us that behind every star is a story worth telling.